everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabriella Catano and this is CATANO GLAM English. For today's video, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be showing you how to create a super simple, easy, frosty winter glam, as well as reading off some of your most unpopular opinions Christmas edition. So make sure you keep on watching. But first, subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video. Remember, I'm going to be posting a video every single day until the 12th of December to complete my Vlogmas, and then I'll sprinkle out some other videos before the end of the year. In today's video, there is going to be a giveaway mentioned, so make sure you stay tuned to hear what the giveaway is, and so that you are up to date on every single one of my giveaways, make sure you're also following me on my Instagram accounts, Gabriella Catano and CATANO GLAM, and on my TikTok account, Real Gabriella Catano, because I'm also posting 12 days of giveaways. For the first 12 days of December, there is a giveaway every single day, and you may still have the opportunity to participate in some of the giveaways whose winners haven't already been announced. All right, let's get started. So we're gonna be pretty zoomed in, at least for this part of the video when I'm talking about my makeup. And I have already applied my face makeup. If you guys want to know what I use to get this glowy, really natural, dewy looking skin, then make sure you keep an eye out for my video coming up on my morning routine. But for now, I am just going to be going like this, patting down my concealer because I did not set it this morning, and I'm just using an e.l.f. sponge to do that. Since we're going to be using eyeshadow, I'm going to set really quickly right under here, and I am using the IT Cosmetics Bye Pores Translucent Compact Powder. Just so you guys know, I do not have any foundation on, so if you guys wanted to do any spot concealing or apply foundation before moving forward with the eyes, you can go ahead and do that as well. To prime the eyes, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in its original shade, meaning that it doesn't have any color. You just want to pop that all over the eyelid. And I'm taking a beauty sponge and just quickly dapping it all over to make sure that it's nice and blended out so that it kind of covers the entire eyelid and it preps it so that the eyeshadow lasts longer. We're going to be using the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette. I'm really excited because I haven't used this palette yet, and it has so many beautiful shades, some shimmery and some matte. I also really love that almost every single Urban Decay palette comes with its own little brush, and this one is of course a dual-ended brush. It has like a flat tiny one and then a diffuser blending one. So we're gonna go into this shade, which is a very light peach, and we're just going to go right into the crease. I like to do back and forth motions, like side to side. I also like to do little circles going in and going out to make sure this is nice and blended. Today's look is gonna be super easy, you guys. It's not gonna be too complicated at all. So you can definitely follow along and get a similar look to this if you practice all of these techniques that I'm telling you throughout the video. I do wanna add a little bit of darkness and smokiness to this look, not too much though. So we are gonna take this burgundy purple shade, and I am using a Morphe E18 brush. And I'm just gonna slowly start to pack this on the outer V up into the crease right here. If you guys notice, the way I'm applying it is way different than how I applied the first shade. Instead of going from side to side or in little circular motions, I'm just tapping on the product and releasing, tapping and releasing. Before we blend that out, with whatever is left over, I'm going to quickly apply this under here, just to smoke it out a little bit. If you wanted to, you could also connect it from out here down under your lash line. And now I really am applying it back and forth because I want it to be nice and blended out. We're gonna go back with the brush that we originally started with, and without adding any product to it, I am just gonna blend these two shades together. Again, repeating those side to side motions and the circular motions as well. I'm mostly focusing on the outer corner as well because that's where I applied the darkness. So there's really no need to focus on the inner corner. Make sure you are also staying right along the crease, which is where these two colors meet, because you don't want to take away the darkness that's on the outer part of the actual eyelid. You just want to blend it in with the transition shade. With whatever setting spray you have handy, you are gonna go ahead and spritz both sides of the flat part of the brush. And because we're going for very winter frosty eye makeup, I'm gonna select this shade, which is like an icy light blue silver. And we're gonna begin to apply it right onto the rest of the eyelid that doesn't have any color. What I love about this brush is that it's so flat. It literally just places the eyeshadow right onto the eyelid, which is perfect for using shadows like this that have a little bit of like more metallic or glittery particles to it. So make sure that you are just stamping it on and you're not trying to push it from side to side. And if you don't have a shade like this at home, it's no problem. You can literally get a very similar look if you use your favorite highlighter, especially if it's a highlighter that has a little bit of silver hints to it. It's gonna look great. And for my girls and guys that do not have a flat brush like this at home either, you can simply use the tip of your finger and do the exact same technique. Just stamp it on and glide, stamp and glide a little bit, and it's gonna look exactly the same and very, very pigmented. The more pressure you put to it when you're applying it, the more pigmented it's gonna look, at least with this palette. So you see, I just added a little bit more pressure right into the inner corner, and wow, I could really see the difference between this eye in the inner corner and this eye. So I'm gonna add some more. With that same color, I'm just gonna pack it right under here, under the tear duct on the lower lash line, and it's going to open up my eyes even more and give it like even more of like that silver glam. I actually want to pack in a little more of that purple shade, so I'm just gonna put it right under here with the same E18 brush from Morphe. This is gonna smoke it out and it's gonna make it a little bit more professional looking, you know, like a more finished look. So for today's giveaway, I'm gonna be giving an entire pack of the cream gel liners from ColourPop. I got it in one of my PR boxes and I actually got two, so I want you guys to win one of them. So to enter, you have to go to my Instagram account, CATANO GLAM, and that's where all the rules will be. So make sure you go and check them out, and the winner will be announced very soon. And for today's look, I'm gonna be taking one of the gel liners that comes in that kit that you guys will also receive. And this is the silver shade called Kicker. And I'm just putting that right in my waterline. Oh my God, yes, it definitely ties the frosty glam look together. Gives it like a little different touch because we never use these shades like that are a little bit more fun and party. We usually stick to browns and black eyeliners, so I think this is definitely fun and out of our comfort zone. If you guys want to take whatever brush you used to apply your powder, you can go ahead and just tap away whatever excess of fallout you might have had. And just in case I took away some of the color or highlight that I had on my face after applying that powder, I'm gonna go into the Nicole Guerrero and Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter palette. And I'm gonna take the shade Daydream, which is the pink highlighter. And as you guys could tell, I totally messed up this palette. One day it fell and it all shattered, so I applied some alcohol and I guess the color ran. So now this looks like a flower, but whatever, it still works. Yes, the skin looks so amazing with this color because it gives it like a little bit of like a blushy toned highlighter, but it looks really, really good and radiant. Now remember that highlighter also adds texture to the skin, so if you do have texture, just add a little bit less, or maybe put some in different areas of your face, like the tip of your nose, the bridge of your nose, and not necessarily around the cheeks or the cheekbones. For this look, we're not going to be applying lashes because I wanted it to be very easy for you guys to recreate at home, so I am just going to curl my lashes to make sure that they stay nice and curled throughout the day. I can never live without this tool. An eyelash curler is literally like my go-to when I want to look a little bit awake, and you guys will see in my morning routine what else I use. For today, I am taking the Lilly Lashes mascara, and I really like it because if you guys haven't heard of Lilly Lashes, they are an eyelash brand, and they do have some faux eyelashes, meaning that they are not made from mink. So those are the ones that I buy. The ones that are made from mink, I do not buy. I definitely stay away from them and I don't support that. But I do like this mascara. I think it was sent to me in a BoxyCharm box, and I really feel like it does give my lashes lots of length and volume, so that's why I'm using it today. I definitely always try to stay close to the root of my lash when I'm applying, especially if I'm not going to put falsies. You guys, that's a trick so that they stay nice and lifted throughout the day and they don't fall flat. So make sure you get real close to the root. And of course, adding mascara to the bottom lashes is always a must. If you guys have lashes that are a little too long and sometimes your mascara runs, or if your eyes are very sensitive and they get watery very quickly, then I suggest wearing a waterproof mascara under here so that you don't risk any of it running. All right guys, let's finish up this super easy glam. I am taking the Alamar Cosmetics Las Desnudas lip liner in the shade Birthday Suit. This was limited edition, but they just came back with their Birthday Suit lip gloss, so you might be able to still cop the actual lip liner, so check out their website. I just love them because they're so creamy. And I'm taking one of my favorite lipsticks. It's the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk. It's the perfect pinky nude shade. And for a little extra glitter and glam, I'm gonna take the Carla Beauty Cosmetics On Top lip gloss in the shade Goddess. This is like a rose gold, but it has some like pinky silver reflexes in here too, so let's see how it looks. All right, I actually want to quiet down the gold in this lip gloss because even though I think it's absolutely gorgeous, when I look at myself in the mirror, it does look a little off considering that I have silver on my eyelids. I thought I was gonna give it a nice balance, but let's tone it down a little. So I'm taking the Lancome Juicy Tubes in the shade Birthday Confetti, and it has some silver in here even though it is clear. All right guys, what do we think of this makeup? I think it's amazing. I think it's fun, quick, easy. You guys could definitely rock it this holiday season. Let me know in the comments down below if you would wear this winter glam. As promised, it's time to go over your Unpopular Opinions Christmas edition. So I have some of the unpopular opinions in here that you guys responded to on my Instagram. So let's see what they are. Number 1, we need new Christmas music. Yes, okay. I do have to say I'm a sucker for Christmas music. Only really around Christmas Day though, or if I'm creating Christmas content, but like all the classics like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Mi Burrito Sabanero, like all of the English and Spanish classic songs, I really love them. But you know what? I think new music would be interesting. What do you guys think? Okay, why the eggnog? It's gotta go. I got a lot of these responses, so honestly, I don't know how unpopular that is. I feel like it's very commercialized to have eggnog around the holidays or Christmas season. I personally have never tried it. I usually drink coquito, but I don't know. Can't really give my opinion. I've never had it. Faux Christmas trees are better than real Christmas trees. Hell yes, snaps to that, I agree. Only because when I was little, my allergist said that I was allergic to Christmas trees, so we stopped getting them. And honestly, I feel like the smell is just so strong of pine trees, so they're not my favorite. Faux Christmas trees, you buy it once, it lasts you a long time. You can even get the ones that already have lights on them. It's super easy to set up. You don't have to go and pick out a tree or risk any tree having bugs in it or anything. So I second that, but I know a lot of you guys are gonna disagree and argue with me. So leave me a comment down below if you have a regular Christmas tree that is real or a fake one. It's okay to spend Christmas by yourself. I can understand how this is an unpopular opinion because just reading that made me a little bit sad. I'm like, oh, people are gonna spend Christmas alone. But what I think this person meant by this was like not in a relationship, and to that, I can definitely see how it's an unpopular opinion because every time we see a commercial about Christmas or the holidays or we watch a movie about it, it's all about romance. And even when you're like at the family table on Thanksgiving or something, they're always asking you, and your boyfriend, y el novio or y la novia or whatever. So I understand how that's an unpopular opinion, but if you're single, don't worry, don't feel bad about not having a significant other. Okay, I know plenty of people that have gone through the holidays single. I've done it before in the past and I have survived. It's fine, so snaps to you. Xmas music sucks. No, it doesn't. It does not suck. I like it. And I'm gonna actually piggyback off of what I said originally with one of the other unpopular opinions one of you guys submitted, whereas maybe you think it sucks because we just need new Christmas music. Coquito is not a must for the holidays. For you guys that don't know, coquito is like the Hispanic version of eggnog. Personally, I think it's probably gonna taste better. It just sounds better. I like the taste of coquito. I just don't like when people make it too strong. I think you make it with rum, and I don't love the taste of rum, but I do think it's definitely a holiday drink. So I don't know, maybe it's just the way they market it. I don't see a reason why it needs to be at, you know, on the Christmas dinner table. but I'm not gonna say that I don't like it, so I don't know. Okay, so one of you wrote, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but the car antlers, ... So what I'm assuming is like when people put like the reindeer antlers on the car and like they decorate their car as Christmas. I don't know how I feel about this. I personally have never done that to my car. Let me know if you guys have done that. And oh my god, this highlight is popping. Okay, I just had to check myself for a second. Anyway, if you guys have done that, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of it, because it doesn't bother me. I just would never do it myself. Christmas stores need more Halloween Christmas decorations. Definitely an unpopular opinion, because I don't think a lot of people think that way. But I mean, there are, you know, different tastes for everybody. So whatever is your preference. I mean, if you want to decorate your house that way, then I'm sure there's lots of DIYs. I will definitely not second that, because I think it's a weird mix of holidays, Halloween and Christmas. If you guys do your research, they actually have nothing to do with each other, and they're quite the opposite. So Halloween and Christmas decorations is definitely an unpopular opinion. Okay, here we go. I agree with this one. Christmas is spelled C-H-R-I-S-T, meaning Christ, Jesus, because Jesus is the reason for the season, and I hate when people say Xmas. Yes, I second this. I went to Catholic school my whole life, and I remember my religion teachers always saying that we shouldn't be saying Xmas because you're Xing out Christ, and Christ is the reason for the season. If you guys didn't know that, do your research. It's literally celebrating the birth of Jesus. So yes, it's a time to celebrate with your family and friends, to get presents and like beautiful, you know, Christmas tree picking, and yes, the snow and all of that, but it's gotten so commercialized. Like, please stop saying Xmas, because if you're saying Xmas, you're probably not celebrating Christmas for the right reasons anyway. Christmas songs aren't wanted before December 1st. I second that, and I know it's an unpopular opinion, because all you crazy people after Halloween, boom, you're all of a sudden in Christmas mode, and I think that we should give Thanksgiving the time it needs to really be celebrated, because I hate when people skip over Thanksgiving. Like, Christmas music is definitely not wanted before December 1st in here. Let's see, there's only a few left. Peppermint flavored things suck. I disagree with you, because I love the smell of peppermint. So I can say that this is definitely an unpopular opinion as well. I love the smell. I like the taste. Peppermint chocolate, maybe not my favorite, but hey, if it's there, it's still chocolate. I will eat it. Candy canes, yes, thank you. I do think they are specific for a season. So, you know, like peppermint essential oils, I will use it in different ways, like for my headaches and stuff like that. But as far as eating things, like what they said, flavored, I think it's specific to the holiday season. So I don't know. It's pretty much your preference. I think that that's an unpopular opinion for sure. We got Christmas doesn't start the day after Thanksgiving. It's funny because someone else said that like Christmas music wasn't wanted before December 1st, but I guess December 1st is too early for some of you. I don't know. When would be a good time to start Christmas, you know, celebrations? I think when we grow up, we only have like 2 weeks off for Christmas vacation. So I think maybe 2 weeks would be great. Some people feel maybe a lot of pressure, or it just like gets annoying after a while, all the Christmas themed things and songs and food and all of that. So I guess, I don't know, I think that that is definitely an unpopular opinion, because a lot of people do love this time of the year, but I don't know. Should I say who the Scrooge is? Matthew. Okay, we only got like 2 more, I think, so bear with me. Don't like eggnog or coquito. Okay, so back to that, you know, I don't know, was that really unpopular then? Because I got a couple of those. Mistletoe is stupid. Okay, so my mom is the one who sent that in. She hates mistletoe. She thinks it's so stupid. Like how, you know, if you're under a mistletoe, you have to kiss the person you're next to. I agree. I think it's stupid. I never understood why that was. Who made that up? Why does it exist? I don't even think I've ever put up a mistletoe decoration or anything. So I agree. I think it's stupid too. And finally, we have eggnog is gross. So you know what? I think the eggnog and coquito unpopular opinions may not be that unpopular. If you guys feel the same way, leave a comment down below, because maybe we should just cancel them completely and never have them again. That completes today's Vlogmas video. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and share it with a friend. And also remember to enter my giveaway. You're gonna have to follow me on my Instagram account, CATANO GLAM, and check on my stories because I will be announcing how to enter, set all the rules and everything you guys need to do. And the winner will be announced very soon, so make sure you hurry up and go. If you're not following me on my other Instagram, Gabriella Catona, I suggest you follow me as well because lots of giveaways are coming your way for about the next week and a half, and I'm gonna announce them either over there on my TikTok account, which I also suggest that you guys follow. It'll also be on screen as well as in the description box. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now and hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in my next Vlogmas video.